protesters in Peru have blocked access to the ancient Inca citadel of Machu Picchu amid local anger over a new ticketing system, halting rail transport to one of South America's most popular heritage sites.
네, 페루에서 열차표 판매 방식 변경에 불만을 표한 주민들이 철로를 막고 시위를 벌이면서 남미에서 제일 인기 있는 유적지 중 하나인 고대 잉카 문명의 요새 마추픽추로 가는 길이 막혔습니다. 현재 이곳을 오가는 열차 운행은 중단된 상태입니다. Tell us more, Ray.
Well, train services to these ancient ruins that are high up in the Andes Mountains, they've been suspended since Saturday. This was due to safety concerns over demonstrators blocking the railway. Reuters reported that travel links were still not opened on Monday. As of last night, that was the most recent update I could find. So protesters, the protests began last week. They're saying hundreds of tourists from all over the world have been unable to reach Machu Picchu. Yeah. And this comes down to, so the travel unions are very angry, tour operators, even residents in the area, because they're saying this new electronic ticketing system, this new electronic ticket sale platform, is going to hurt local businesses by privatizing sales, and then profits will only go to one single firm. Some have also, agencies that are responsible for the care and preservation of the site, they've warned that this could result in overcrowding because too many tickets will be sold. However, the government, they argue that this new platform, which became available in January, will actually strengthen the way visitor numbers are managed. From January this year, they've now increased the number of entries from last year. So per day, now 4,500 people can enter the site, which is up last year from 3,800. So they are going to allow more people. And what is interesting is last September, the government temporarily closed 3 areas of Machu Picchu due to deterioration, which they say was brought on by heavy visitor volumes. So this is not, the new policy isn't quite in line with what we're reading about what happened last year. So I'm a little puzzled by this.
네, 지금 또 in line with를 써주셨는데요. 그러니까 이제 작년 같은 경우에 너무 많은 관광객이 있어서 지금 이 자연 훼손 문제가 우려가 된다라는 정부의 발표가 있었다고 합니다. 그런데 올해는 이제 전자식 티켓팅 서비스를 시작을 하면서 정말 너무나 많은 관광객들이 몰리고 있는 현실이고 정부에서는 이런 티켓팅 서비스가 결국은 도움이 될 거다라고 얘기를 해서 뭔가 맞지 않는다. It's not in line with what the government said last year. 이런 얘기를 지금 해주셨어요, 레이스님이.
If you closed the site due to site deterioration because they've said, there was too many people, why would you increase it by 7,000 a day?
네, 그래요. 이 열차표 판매 방식이 그래서 이렇게 일렉트로닉으로 바뀌면서 정말 많은 사람들이 관광객들이 몰리고 있다고 합니다. 여기 이제 불만을 표한 주민들이 철로를 막고 그러다 보니까 들어갈 수 없는 상황이 됐는데요. Even the South Korean embassy in Peru is warning residents there or South Korean travelers to either postpone their trips or just be aware of the situation. Don't try to go there because you can't.
Exactly.
Right now. Exactly. Yeah.
Good tip.
그렇습니다. 지금 현지에 있는 한국 대사관에서도요, 교민과 이제 한국 관광객들에게 지금 상황이 이러하니 접근 자제를 권고하고 있습니다. 자, 그러면 첫 번째 표현을 좀 볼까요? What's a citadel?
Ooh, a citadel. Citadel is a fortress. Usually they're on high ground. Like I went to one in Halifax, which is in the east coast of Canada.
Yeah.
You got to go up, you climb up to it, and you can look down. So, these were built a long time ago to protect cities and protect people from attack. Back then they didn't have, there wasn't airplanes and bombers. So if there was an attack on a city, you would try to get to higher ground, and then you could easily launch attacks on your enemies from there.
A citadel. citadel, 요새라는 뜻입니다. Fortress. 그리고 heritage sites는요?
That is a place, so it can be cultural, like a building, a site, like this type of thing. Or I think of Cambodia,
Yeah.
Angkor Wat, for example, comes to mind for me. But then they can also be natural places. Like Jeju, though, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Just the island itself.
Indeed.
And these things are considered to be important to a country's history, country or an area's history. When UNESCO World Heritage Sites, they're designated as having outstanding universal value, not
So
just
it's
for
not
a
just-
company, for the
right,
whole world.
Right. 자, 여기서 말하는 heritage site는 유적지인데요. 보통 우리가 UNESCO World Heritage Site 그러면은 세계 문화유산이라고 하죠. 자, 다시 한번 헤드라인 읽어보겠습니다. Protesters in Peru have blocked access to the ancient Inca citadel of Machu Picchu amid local anger over a new ticketing system, halting rail transport to one of South America's most popular heritage sites. Now let's move on to our final headline.